Hi, welcome to Take 5, where we daily consider devotional thoughts from Oswald Chambers' book, My Utmost for His Highest. Today is March 11th, and the title of today's devotional is Obedience to the Heavenly Vision. I was not disobedient to the heavenly vision, Acts 26 and verse 19. Chambers states, if we lost the heavenly vision God has given us, we alone are responsible, not God. When you were saved, you had this vision, this understanding of some sorts that God is real, heaven is real, and the only way to connect to God in heaven is through Jesus. For some period of time, at least, this was a critical matter to you, but for many, likely most, this vision of heaven and His spiritual authority in and over their life began to wane and wear off. We return to the busyness of life as played out in the lives of everyone around us. To this, he states, we lose the vision because of our own lack of spiritual growth. For the most part, people do not take seriously enough the call of God upon their life or His authority over them. In today's study, he continually references our everyday lives. He shares, if we do not apply our beliefs about God to the issues of everyday life, the vision of God that He's given us will never be fulfilled. What is meant by applying God to our everyday life deals with our intentions with those around us, how we look at the opposite sex, the truth behind the words we speak, the intentions of our heart and the actions we make. Do we seek for His likeness to be seen by all around us? Do we make Him the leader of our lives? Do we desire to live for Him? Chambers says the only way to be obedient to the heavenly vision is to give our utmost for His highest, our best for His glory. Only the best athletes make it to the pros. They give their absolute most in each play. The sound of power behind each time the tennis player connects the racket to the ball. In football, when after each snap, how the player seems tired from that play. It's due to their amount of exertion put into each run, each tackle. Paul uses the idea of athleticism in describing being a victorious Christian. 1 Corinthians 9, verses 24 through 27. Do you not know that those who run in a race all run, but only one receives the prize? Run in such a way that you may win. Everyone who competes in the games exercises self-control in all things. They then do it to receive a perishable wreath, but we an imperishable. Therefore I run in such a way as not without aim. I box in such a way as not beating the air, but I discipline my body and make it my slave, so that after I have preached to others, I myself will not be disqualified. Chambers tells us the acid test is obedience to the vision in the details of our everyday life, 60 seconds out of every minute, 60 minutes out of every hour, not just during times of personal prayer or public meeting. So I ask you, can you even relate to this idea of a vision from God regarding your life? Don't be terribly embarrassed if you say you can't, because that is like the plight of most all who call themselves a Christian. Here's how it's corrected. Sincerely, continually ask God to show you what He wants you to be, how He wants you to live. Ask God to give you His vision for your life and seek for it as the primary goal for your life. What are God's desires for your life and how you are to live? And as Chambers says, though it tarries, wait for it. Habakkuk 2 and verse 3. We cannot bring the vision to fulfillment through our own efforts, but must live under its inspiration until it fulfills itself. Waiting for a vision that tarries is the true test of our faithfulness to God. It is at the risk of our own soul's welfare that we get caught up in practical busyness, only to miss the fulfillment of the vision. If you've not yet read today's devotional from Chambers' book, I encourage you to do so, for it will enhance the time that we spend together. It's free online. Below, please feel welcome to list any questions or comments that you have over today's study. Please share prayer requests as well. And now may God's grace and peace be ours as we seek to live our utmost for His highest. Thanks for being here today. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.